everyone, Merry Christmas. So I am over at my mom and dad's house today celebrating Christmas with my husband and girls and with my brother and my sister. So every year for Christmas time, the adults decide on a way to exchange gifts or do something, whether we donate to somewhere or whether we're going to just buy $10 gifts and exchange them somehow. We've done white elephant. One year we all had to pay a gift that started with the first letter of our name. So like I bought a $20 gift that started with the letter K, and then we exchanged it, you know, steal the present style. And so we've done a lot of different things. So this year we decided to do an Amazon return pallet package Christmas. So I saw a video on YouTube about Amazon returns. And so when things are returned to Amazon or Target or Walmart, they don't resell a lot of the times, and they go to this third-party warehouse place, and on liquidation.com, they take and put items like household items together, or electronics, or random, or health and beauty, or maybe it's all TVs, and they put them together in groupings. And then those groupings they put up for bid on their liquidation.com website. And so you can go on and you can see a manifest of a few items, specific or kind of generalized, maybe value of everything that's in the package or pallet, and kind of what it's worth, essentially. However, everything might not always work, or there might be a defect or something like that. So it's definitely a gamble what you may get. Like I said, though, if you go to YouTube and watch some of these videos, you'll see people opening them and see kind of what they get and what they open that is of value, and some of the good stuff and some of the bad fails that they do open as well. So this year for Christmas we said, all right, we're all going to chip in. We will bid on some pallets and see what we get. And we ended up winning 2 different bids because I'm kind of I don't know, I get a little crazy like on eBay. So this was even worse. I started bidding, and then it was like, well, you're not going to beat me. And so I ended up clicking a few too many times. So we got 2 packages. I didn't do pallets because they're a little more expensive to ship. So out of cost, we did packages. So we ended up with 13 large boxes arriving to my house. I ended up opening 2 of them and individually wrapping what was inside. My mom wrapped, I think 1 or 2 boxes as well, so that we have some that we're going to actually unwrap. And then we're going to each select 1 large box to open. So it should be fun. We're gonna maybe do the steal and trade game with things, but we figure we'll each get a few items and then maybe some stuff to resell or things to donate in the end. So we're gonna kind of show you what might be in some of these boxes that you can get, some of the wins, some of the fails, some of the funnies, and we'll kind of go from there. So this video really isn't along the funeral lines, and unless someone returned a build your own casket kit, which they do sell on Amazon, by the way. So who knows what's in these boxes. So stick with us and check out what we find.
Yankee Stadium, take me out to the ball game, lights up and spins.
Snow globe.
Snow globe.
Available collectibles.
Queen size raised air mattress.
Whoa.
Oh. Rapid arsenic test kit for water analysis.
All right. Basswood Country Round.
Just a piece of wood, but it's broke.
That's broke. You know, just
What is it?
I have no idea. Oh, it's a power supply.
For what?
A computer.
you keep that around.
doggy bones.
For a shop vac.
And then we've got some, let's go check them out. Some bento boxes, is that what they're called, for lunches? And
This is a good one.
a candle that someone took the votives, the long tapers out of, and then returned it. And something to do with the vacuum, like a head, some kind of a head out of a vacuum here. And then some pedals,
Highway pegs
for a motorcycle,
missing,
which none of us own.
which
All right, we got a foaming soap dispenser. Looks like it's been used and not liked. And whoop, a web camera of some kind. I know I purchased and returned a web camera, I think last year from Amazon, so this was not it though, which would be really ironic.
6-cup rice cooker and steamer.
We've got trick or treat candy bags. 144 of them.
A digital breath alcohol tester.
I think that needs
So we are about 2/3 of the way through opening our Pallet package Amazon boxes. It's now evening, like 7 o'clock in the evening, and we started this at Christmas opening time about 11 this morning. So we've been going off and on all day long between meals and kids and everything. So had a lot of hits, very small miss pile of broken items, things we're gonna get rid of. So far, my biggest disappointment was this wine bottle opener. I almost actually ordered one of these off Amazon. This thing goes forward, but the reverse button is broken. So it's kind of a big bummer. And it did come with an old cork in it because they couldn't get it out. So we tried to get the cork out. We've been calling it our check division, where we're testing and seeing if things are working. So far we got 2 humidifiers that work. The projector doesn't work. A few things were broken, we couldn't repair them, but very few of that. So we've had this really awesome diaper bag, like a really cool thing. Trying to see, there's a soccer ball. The pillows have been a big hit, the huge down pillows. This sheet set, which was in a package. It doesn't have a top sheet, but super soft. A lot of appliance, like a tortilla maker. We've got a tortilla maker and this electric kettle and a rice cooker. So some wins, definite. We'll see what's in the last 4 boxes that we still have to go. we are at the next morning here. We all kind of, it got late last night, so we said, all right, tomorrow morning we will go through the craziness and divide up and see what we got and make a his resale pile for things. We got a lot of dog costumes, like 7 or 8 different dog costumes, which somebody will want those, but not so much us. Got a couple adult Halloween costumes, which, you know, at some point someone will want. So we tried to find what would be the best value. This was one that kind of humored us. A peacock lady mirror. It was broken, but all we need to do is glue it, and then who knows? There is a home for every item in this world. You just gotta find the person who wants it, I guess. The best value we found was the KitchenAid spiralizing attachment. So it's about $100 value if you were to buy this brand new. And from what we can see, there's nothing wrong with it. We have not attached it to a KitchenAid to check it, but it seems to be the best value of all the items, the highest price, between a tortilla maker and a rice cooker and coffee grinders, things like that. All about $40 to $50 value items that work and that are good. We have a nice heating pad, which I love heating pads. They're just my thing, and so that's great. We've got chainsaw chains that are brand new. So there's a lot of like a little power unit and memory units and things that for electronics. So it's finding the right home and the right place for those and figuring out what kind of value they might have on them. You know, we've got the corn record or LP that has a 2 in it. I know LPs are a big thing, coming back vinyl. So it's finding the right person who would want this and that this would be of value to, not any of us. We're not really corn enthusiasts. Some other good, like these little thermoses. I actually have one of these thermoses at home, and it's what we send lunch with for my daughter so it stays warm. These are really great, and we got 2 of these, one Paw Patrol and one just general. So these are really nice. This Yankee Stadium little ornament or snow globe kind of thing, and it plays and it has this like 3D projected Yankee Stadium. For somebody who's a Yankees fan, this is awesome, and it's not any of us, but it is something of value that is in there. The grossest thing that we have was this thermos that was returned, which I don't think you can see. The straw is all chewed up. There's dry, probably milk all over the lid and everything. So it's shocking to me that someone returns it in this condition, that it could be chewed up and have dried product all over it, and then also be put in a resale or in a bid thing. To me, this is like contaminated, throw it away. So to me, that was a big disappointment that something in this condition would be put back in. We had broken things, so like this is like a Mars thing, and you put batteries in it and it can light up and you hang it on the wall. Doesn't work. So we had a very small pile of broken, non-working things and items. So we were pretty impressed with the percentage of good to bad items that we got. It is, like I said, finding a home, finding value. A huge exercise ball that is in its original package. It's not a resale package. So there's resale packaging that has the strip on it that they put it in for shipping, and then there's like original packaging from the unit. So pretty cool. A lot of, like I said, pet stuff, a couple sets of sheets, dishes, espresso glasses or mugs. So quite the assortment. it was a fun little experiment, truly. We wondered what kind of things we would get. I had done a general home goods or houseware bid when I did mine, but you can get specifics towards pets or children or toys or health and beauty or, you know, all sorts of other things. Electronics, you could get a whole thing of TVs if you wanted. It's just the shipping factor, whether it's a pallet or whether it's packages, and what location it comes from, because there was a couple locations in the country. So I selected the closest location and the packages just because the shipping was going to be the least amount. So you have to factor that shipping into the price of the unit as a whole to see if it would then be a good value for you. Some people do this just to do resale on all the items to try and make money off of them. But you have to have a purchaser, you know, for a brand new set of king size royal blue sheets that's going to pay what it may be valued at. Because someone may not pay, you know, $40 for a broken Mars light, even though that's what it sold for originally. As you know, pretty obvious, but it's just something to definitely think about. So it was fun. It was what we kind of wanted out of it. We didn't get anything that was as funny as we thought. We got like a snore. I think one of the snore nose pincher thing was pretty funny just because we have some snorers in our family. I'm just trying to see what else we had that was maybe, so like there was a webcam. It works, but the clip on the back is broke. So it's just finding somebody that wants an inexpensive webcam but doesn't need it so much to snap to their computer. So thinking outside the box and thinking what you could do with some of the things is truly what you need to do. We had a lot of fun though. Thanks for joining us for that. Next up, we're gonna start dividing this stuff up between each other and see if we each find value out of what we get. So thanks for joining me for this random little Christmas thing that we did. Check it out on liquidation.com. Let me know if you get a pallet or a package from liquidation.com from either an Amazon, a Target, or a Walmart return. And let me know what you got and what fun things you found in your packages. So I will talk to you guys soon. Next time will be about funeral related things, and I'll see you later. Bye.